how do I grow my social media? How do I get my name out there? Social media is such a huge factor in not just getting your name out there, but getting sponsorships, being able to make this more of a lifestyle. It's creating content, getting ahead of the game. What about you is giving people a reason to continually follow you on your journey, your lifestyle, whatever the case is. You want to just... What is up, YouTube? So first off, I want to say thank you to those of you that are continuing following me on my channel. I've been absent the last week. I've been busy with stuff, so I haven't been able to get on top of the YouTube, but we're back here again, killing it. And also to those of you that are new to my channel, welcome to my channel. If you guys haven't seen some of my previous videos, make sure you guys check them out. There's a lot of good stuff that has been flowing through my page, and both informative stuff and then as well as on journey with you guys, giving you my stats and all that kind of stuff too. So if you want to subscribe, make sure you hit the subscribe button, make sure you like the video, and let's keep connecting. So what I wanted to do today is I'm actually closing up shop here at my office, finishing the day. But a couple weeks ago I had brought up that I was gonna talk to you guys about social media and whatnot. So I decided with this video just give you guys a quick little rundown on things that I've used as keys to success. One of the things that I've been getting asked a lot is how do I grow my social media? How do I get my name out there? Those are definitely important things when it comes to marketing yourself and being able to grow on a bigger level than where you might be at the time. So as far as growing on your Instagram, what I like to consider is when I first started with fitness, I was just all about self-promoting, kind of just sharing my journey with people, and back then social media wasn't a big thing. Nobody was taking photos to justify a selfie. That wasn't even a thing. Most of the time when you started posting that way, a lot of people would think that you were conceited, full of yourself. It just wasn't the same kind of vibe 6 years ago as it is today. So I decided to do my first show, and with the first show aspect, it was to actually get my name out there. I felt like that was the way right then and there with fitness to get a sponsorship, whatever have you, that comes from doing a show. And so once social media really took a storm and really blew up on Instagram, I started to realize that shows isn't the way that we are going to be able to grow ourselves as an individual. And most supplement companies, they're not looking for you to jump on because you've won 20 different shows. Half the time they don't care about any shows you've won. It's all about how many followers do you have. And that's going to reflect anything. Nobody's going to want to work with somebody that can't bring something to the table for them and benefit them in any way. Because remember, from a supplement standpoint, you're the people promoting the product. Without you, the product doesn't move. So it's important that you have a substantial following. So with that being said, social media is such a huge factor in not just getting your name out there, but getting sponsorships, being able to make this more of a lifestyle, and that's all predicated on how many followers you have. As crazy as that sounds, and to think of it that way, that's all people care about, these days. So I have 3 keys to not only building your Instagram, making yourself successful, and continue on your journey. So these 3 steps are things that I've used in about the past 6 years, and these are the 3 things I want you to carry with you, and I'll elaborate on each one, and hopefully this can actually transcend you to the next level. I've worked with a couple people already, I'm not going to say their names, and I've helped them substantially, and some of them are over the million now. Some are growing progressively over a day, and it was just by simply showing them the little mistakes that they're making the small adjustments, and boom, they're already on a different caliber of where they were before. So my first step is innovative. My second step is plan ahead, and my third step is consistency. So those are my 3 steps. I'm going to elaborate on each one. So we'll start with number 1, which is being innovative. Now, what do I mean by being innovative? Too many times we see people running with the trend, following, copying people, what have you. Nobody's being original anymore. Everybody is just taking and piggybacking off each other. And what is important is always staying ahead, be the trendsetter, and being innovative. You are always going to be a step ahead of the game. You're always going to be the one that people are going to look to for ideas, motivation, whatever, because you're constantly evolving, you're constantly innovating your, not just yourself, but your content and who you are as a person. So being innovative is a huge key in allowing yourself not to just be like everybody else. And remember, in fitness, everybody has a great body. We all look good. We all are definitely not the normal when it comes to what people look like in your everyday living, over body fat, not looking the way that we do. And so what I said to myself is, how can I be more than just fitness? I want people to come to my page for more than just fitness. I want it to be, a wide variety so that I can attract more people than just the fitness community, because at the end of the day, that is a small community. And so being innovative, stepping outside the box, thinking, maybe people can relate to my struggles. Let's talk about my struggles, and let's talk about the things that I'm going through with the day. Let's get people in touch with, sometimes we all deal with shit and we all go through stuff. And I think it is good to express yourself and for people to read that and see, man, so-and-so went through the same thing I was going through a month ago, and that's where the bond and the connection comes in. That's part of being innovative is step out the box. Don't just write some stupid caption that has no meaning. Talk about it, express yourself. It's so important for people to be able to feel like they're not alone in this. And that was one of the things that I really started to do, that really expanding me outside of the fitness, that, hey, I just look good and whatever. And so the second thing is, express yourself. When I started to realize how can I be more than just fitness, and I started to post lifestyle photos, I started to create lifestyle videos, workout videos, started to showcase some of my tattoos more, my fashion photos, all those things, doing it to attract other people, shoe posts, car posts, all those different types of variety of posts are with strategy of bringing other people that have obsessions for cars, have obsessions for shoes, love working out. The same obsession we have for working out, why we follow people that inspire us, is going to be the same reason why the people that are sneakerheads or fashion gurus or all these other things are going to follow you, because they love the way you're dressed. They love looking at the new outfits that you get, and maybe they're buying the same ones. The shoes, they're looking at, oh dang, he's got all the updated shoes. I can follow him and stay up to date with what's the new shoes. That is about expanding your stuff. You get too caught up in just fitness or just one thing, you're limiting yourself from expanding and being bigger than just that small little world. And so it's important that you be more of a variety, be informative, start giving people knowledge. People love to be able to read something and feel like they took something from it, and they learned something, or they if it's working out, they took a new workout, whatever the case is. That's important. The second thing that I was talking based on is planning ahead. You will never see somebody that's successfully using Instagram that isn't creating content. When I say creating content, I don't mean every day taking a photo and posting that same photo. I mean creating content ahead of time. If you are keeping yourself organized, you're strategically fitting in why you need to post this, setting up yourself, you're always going to be ahead of the game, and you're never going to have to catch up. And it's important to have content. It's funny, people are so first to say a comment if you're not posting a photo or a video that is of that exact day. Maybe it was a week before, but you posted it that day. They think that you took it that day. You posted it that day. No good person that is marketing on social media is doing that. And that's what people don't understand. It's creating content, getting ahead of the game, so you don't have to worry about constantly trying to catch up, or what am I posting today, and all those different things, because you're ahead of the game. You can strategically put yourself in line to stay there and can keep producing good content, not rush content, quality images, whether it's whatever you're promoting, but keeping the quality there, because nobody wants to look at a shitty photo. Nobody wants to look at a blurry photo. Everybody wants to see this perfect image, and that is so important to growing too, is think of Instagram as a reflection of you. Why are you going to post a shitty photo? Why are you going to post a shitty quality photo? All these things, it's a reflection of you. It's your life. You're expressing yourself that way. And so that is so important, is planning ahead. Sometimes I'm a month ahead in advance with content because I'm constantly innovating myself and coming up with new ideas. Sometimes I almost film 7 days a week just to get the content out there. So it's constantly, pumping it in. So I never have to sit there and go, what am I posting today? Because I'm ahead of the game. That is important, staying ahead. And the third thing is consistency. I'll see people who go 3 days, 4 days without posting a photo. Every day you should be posting content. If you miss a day, hey, that's fine. But every day you should be posting at least one photo onto your social medias. Why is that? Well, people that follow you, they're following you because they're either inspired by you, they love your lifestyle, whatever the case is. And when you start distancing yourself and not posting, you lose that engagement and that connection with that person. It's just like when your favorite TV show's on. If it goes a month without watching it, you're gonna forget about it and you're not gonna even think about it anymore until it comes back. Same principle. You need to keep that consistency, keep that either that motivation, that surprise. What is he going to post next? All those things. It's like a TV show, and those are important things that I think people overlook. Is that you need to be posting every single day on your social media. The other thing that's important is time slots. People don't think about this either. I've talked to people that don't use it for social media to market themselves and make money. So they may have a different perception on how they look at and view things, but from a marketing standpoint, it's important that you pick selective times to post. Why are you going to post something at 1 o'clock in the morning when no one's going to see it? You want it to be at those times where people are up. And think about that. When is the 3 times that people are on their phone the most, aside from just their everyday living? When they first wake up, what do you do? What do you do when you first wake up? You look at your phone, you look at your Instagram feed, you look at your text messages, all those things. 9 a.m. or whatever, 8 a.m., 7 a.m. Between that little 7 to 9 window, that's what everybody's doing. So that's a good time to post. Why? Because it's the morning, it's the first thing that people do, like I just said, is jump on their phone. Second, when is the next time? Lunch break. So what time is a lunch break? 11 to 1. Most people have a lunch break between then. I'm just kind of putting a rough number there, but these are good time slots because it's the times that I use myself. 11 to 1 o'clock, that's the next break. What are you doing as soon as you get on your lunch break? Looking at your phone. You're checking up what did you miss in the last 5 hours when you were working or whatever the case is. And of course, when is the best time to post? That's the third time, is at night. What do people do before they go to bed? Look at their phone. So when is a good time for that? Between 7 to 10 o'clock at night, because people are constantly staying active. The other thing that's important with your marketing and all that kind of stuff is realizing where is the basis of the majority of your followers. Are they in California with you? Are they, because I live in California, are they in New York, which is 3 hours ahead of me? Are they in Canada, which is a wide variety of selections? Those are also important things that you have to take into consideration when you're going and marketing yourselves as an individual is, am I not just posting a quality photo, but am I posting it at the right time? There's so many factors that play in a role of not just going on Instagram to post, but being successful at it and being strategic with it. Everybody has an equal platform to express themselves, grow as an individual, have people see them. That's the luxury of Instagram, is anybody can sign up and promote themselves and grow instantly. It's just a matter of what is going to make you stand out. What about you is giving people a reason to continually follow you on your journey, your lifestyle, whatever the case is. You want to just think about those factors when you're posting a photo and you're out drinking and you're getting hammered or whatever the case is. If that's something you want to express to yourself, remember those are the people you're going to attract. It's just like with the girls. If they're doing ass and titty pics, whatever, they're attracting guys because that's what dudes want to look at. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. You're going to market yourself, but remember, that's what you're attracting is just all males. With my social media, the one thing that I love about it is I have a lot of dudes that follow me. I have analytics that show my percentages, and I have 75% men and 25% female. For me, it's awesome to know that what I'm doing, showing my workouts, all the things that I've promoted on my Instagram for the past 6 years has been motivation to all those guys to either want to inspire to do those things, maybe have a similar connection to what I'm doing, and so it's awesome to know that I can grab the majority that you would think would be women maybe is the men. And to me, that's a success there, because I want to be able to touch other dudes and other kids that are growing up and want to aspire to do those things. So those are my 3 keys to not just doing Instagram for fun, but really taking it to the next level if that's something you want to do. And there's a lot of people that inquire about that. I could talk all day about this. The few people that I've helped along the way, there's a lot more details that go into than just what I've expressed here, but these are the main 3 points that people don't even know about to begin with. So maybe I'll go into another second series. I've actually thought about doing seminars about this. It's something I'm very passionate about. I love being able to express these things to people, and hopefully that they can take something from it. And I want everyone to grow. I want everyone to be successful. There's enough money to go around for everybody. I think there's just more people that need to express themselves and not be afraid of what people are going to say, whether it's negative, good things, bad things. You could be Jesus and you're still going to get hated on. You have to get past that and just continue pushing on. Remember why you're doing the journey you're doing. I really hope that this 15-minute vlog or whatever has some value to you guys, and you're able to take more from this. And maybe in the future I can make another video for you guys. Maybe you could talk about doing some seminars to really get more in depth with things. It's a lot to talk on and touch base on all the fine details of things, but here's a little starter kick for you guys. So hope you like the video. Remember, if you aren't subscribed to my channel, make sure you do. We got a lot of dope stuff coming out for 2017. Appreciate all of you guys' love and support. It's greatly appreciated, and you guys never go unnoticed. I do my best to comment back to all of you guys, and I'm just going to keep doing my thing. So big things to come. See you guys in a couple of days. Peace, 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 peace.
We could be a band of friends, simply complimenting every now and